You guys think I'm that stupid? These things have been sitting in my closet for like at least like 2-3 months now. I think it's about time we use them. Say hello to Jimmy, everybody. He's still in the plastic. Okay, hold on. I can make it better. Say hello to Jimmy, everybody. Jimmy. All right, this dude. He's a man, a foam head of a man. This man is bare. He's nude on camera. He shouldn't be. I'm gonna get reported for that. So I need to fix that. So I've got just a bag of things. I have pipe cleaners. Oh, I was gonna make me. I remember now. I got like the sort of like the reddish orange pipe cleaner. I got like a specific bag of these. I was gonna make me. I was gonna try to like make a killer image. Some coins. I'm going to create me. And every me comes with a hat. I don't always wear a hat, but I like to wear a hat, and so they should also wear a hat. That is a great first step. How does anyone do this? I mean, it's already pretty close anyway, and I don't think there's like a... I don't think any of these... I mean, maybe that one. Maybe this one. Maybe that'll be good. Because, I mean, what else am I gonna do? Oh, I don't have any water. Oh, yeah, I got water. I don't have a cup of water. I don't have a cup in here, so I'll just have to dip it into the bottle. It should be a long enough brush. I feel like it's a real big waste of water, though. Let me get like a cup or something. You entertain them. I'm not even gonna turn off the camera. You're gonna be entertained. This is how you know this guy's gonna be a good fit for the channel. I'll be back. There we go. Match made in heaven. We've got just what the doctor ordered. A solo cup for a solo man. I don't know if this is solo. I think it's just... It's store brand solo. It's just like a watermelon. It's probably way more tough than a watermelon. I mean, I feel like I had more things, but it was so long ago, I probably didn't. And if I did, we should do it again. So, is there a brush? Please tell me there's a brush. I didn't get a... There has to be more things. I'm positive I at least got a brush. I can use a pipe cleaner. You know, I don't feel like digging around, so... Oops. And so we gotta dip it in our water. Here we go. Should I lower this a little? There you go. Now you guys get to really see what's happening. You get a full view of this dude. Can I actually hold on? Before... No. We will try to paint first. So we can give it a little dip. It's effectively the same thing, right? It's just... So then we just wipe it in there. Now we should have a decent amount of paint. Let me see that smile of yours, son. I didn't add anything. We did get a little bit of like gross tan water on his nose, but you can't even really see that. We have like there we go, nice glob. You see that glob? Okay, yeah, you do. Smear. Just get on the person. Oh, I just splashed the water all over the desk. Finger painting is something that every child... I'm putting my hair up for this. Finger painting is something that every child has done. And this may not be a child's activity, but the skill is still there. Ugh. Here we go, though. We got some, like, silvery paint. Put that right on his dome. Yeah, that doesn't really show at all. Yeah, that's not going to make a difference for his skin. I bought paint. I'm going to buy a paintbrush. Not me. Maybe a feather. Maybe a feather. Well, the paint doesn't even really stay on him. You can't really see. Maybe, let me just try a different paint. Oh, oh, one from the Blue Jay. Cardinal. These are definitely real feathers, I'm sure. I mean, they look really, really, really real. What does my life come to? I mean, this might work. It's like a very flat brush. No, I actually, you know what? Haters, shut up. I'm thinking like a monarch butterfly. So like orange and then some like black around it. I don't know how to do that. But I feel like if random high schoolers can do it to children, then I can do it to a styrofoam head. I forgot what it was called. It's a head. And I got the worst paint I could have for this. Ooh, but the orange is... You can see the orange on his face. You can kind of see it. It's like he's got like some Cheeto dust on his cheek. So that's a good sign. Water. There we go. Now we've... Oh, look at that. Look at that staining. Now that's... You're going to look like a beautiful butterfly, Bob. Well, this is going to be me. It's supposed to be me. Now, let's get the scalp. Because if the pipe cleaners don't work, we need at least like an orange head. I'm not trying to brush it away. I'm trying to like make an even coating all around. This... It just looks like someone dug their hand into like a bag of Cheetos. Alright, we're going to do some art. And they just grabbed him by the head. And he's just coated. I mean, it actually is getting somewhere. I'll say that. This is the worst idea. I just constantly have to hear that stupid squeak. And I hope you guys hate it too. Because otherwise, I'm alone in my suffering. And misery loves company. And I would be really sad if I didn't have any. I don't know how to make a sad face. I can't make a sad face. A thing that has pained my soul, I don't know about everyone else, but they're remaking Total Drama Island. I don't know if y'all heard the theme song, but they changed the theme song. Redonkulous Race had a different theme song, which makes complete sense. It's different, technically a whole different sub-show. But this is the original show. They're redoing the original show, and they changed the song to something just absolutely awful. I don't have the actual thing on me. What I do have is a meme video.
Hey, Jax Films, can you please say something using Gen Z
Jax
slang?
Films, go away. Why are you on my computer?
Well, you can't play music with a piece of paper.
Hey, what's up? I'm here to slay. Don't know why the rest even bother to stay.
Hooray! Hooray! That was...
Now, in comparison, let me see if I can find where they start playing the original song. This is the original song.
Your mom and dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind.
And like it's just got so much more spunk and so much more just actual character to it that it's just, why do they change it? You know? Like, why do they have to change that? Like they completely ruined the theme song. The theme song was one of the coolest parts of that show. I listened to that theme song. I loved that thing. That was such a good show, and they're changing it to something that I'd be embarrassed to watch. Hey, what's up? I'm here to slay. Who, like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but in comparison to what it already was, there was no need to change it. They got it right in 2007. 2007 is when that show came out. I was 5. Dear Lord. Yeah, I gotta say, the paint, not such a good idea. My eyes are actually evaporating. Like, hold on, I'm gonna like smear my eye, and look at that. Just watch it disappear. This is great. So here's me, right? This is, so far, it's pretty easy to tell. That maybe just makes me mad. I'm sorry. I don't mean to rant about this show. I'm not putting my hat on this time. You're out of your mind. I don't know how long, I'm assuming it's already like, yeah, it's already, whatever could have stayed on this thing stayed on it. So this is what we got to work with. If you only want to watch one episode of that show, just to get an idea of the theme song, I'm cool with that. Because that's such a, like, the old theme song was such a banger. And they changed the voice of the host. And this boggles my mind too. After the first 3 seasons, the first 3 seasons had like 20 or so people, like 20, 24 people in competition to win. The newer seasons would give you like 12 or 14, and from the looks of it, it looks like we're getting like 12 this time. It's like, that's not enough for a show. That's just not. You don't get to develop any bond towards those characters to actually root for one of them to win. There's only 12 of them. I digress. Now we have my hair. Very obviously the same color. Yeah. Oh, I could drape it. Like a whole row of that. But I wanted to like stick it into his head and then like curl him down. Right? That's a good idea. They're pipe cleaners. They have little metal spokes on them. So we're just going to try to dig this into their skull. Oh, that actually works really well. Wow, it's like a worm infesting his brain. Oh, that's disgusting. There we go. We got Pippi Longstockings over here. This is actually terrible. It's just like the reboot of Total Drama. And then they made Total Drama Rama, which was just the worst show I've ever seen. I don't know what cartoon, like, companies have with making their people into children and, like, babies. But that happens way more than you'd think. And, like, Total Drama Rama was literally just... They took some of the characters, they turned, like, the old characters, they made them babies, and they had them all in, like, a daycare. And it was just, like, little goofs and gaffs of them in a daycare. Why? There's no way that was not done on purpose. It's like a fuck you, we're gonna try something new later, alright? But it's not even new. It's the same old island, the same old host and chef. Attaboy Chef. I don't know if Chef has the same voice actor or not. Hopefully he does. But it's just such a shit show. They should have stopped it at season, like they should have stopped it at 3. I was okay with 4 and 5, but if they just scrubbed, like, if they did, like, 1, 2, 3 in Redonkulous Race, I'd be fine with that. Because those were awesome shows. Those were the great seasons. First of all, this looks like a spider is coming out of his head. But we're going to put that aside for a moment, because I know I'm the only one who cares about this. But I feel like I need to get everyone here up to speed. I need to get this out of the way. So, here we go. These are all the characters. And a lot of them are just fucking awful people. But let's go okay. Let's start with, like, the basic people. The hosts. Chris McClain. Cool dude. He's fucking insane. And as he goes on, he gets even more insane. But, like, in a nice way. In, like a sensible way. Like, he goes from host who, like, is like, I want some money and views and stuff, to I want money and views and I'm willing to kind of let you just die for them. So, this is the guy from Redonkulous Race. I forget his name. It's been a minute since I've watched Redonkulous Race. He's good. He's not as good as Chris, but he's good. He adds the charm of, like, a host like him. The other person who's, like, a host-ish is Chef, and Chef's awesome. Everyone loves Chef. If you don't love Chef, okay, get out of here. Ezekiel, he started as just, like, the guy who gets voted off first, because why not? But then it sort of just transitioned. You know, let me use this guy. The one that, like, gets voted out first, and then he kind of transitioned into, like, some fucking mole person who, like, just was like, insatiable over the $1 million. And he had an arc and a half. Harold. I love Harold. Harold's going in S. Harold was a sleeper pick in season 1. There's too many. Lindsay. I almost forgot Lindsay. Lindsay's great. She's just, like, she went from, like, Heather's, like, sidekick to really just someone of her own character. And then they kind of turned her into just a big bumbling idiot, which is like, what are you going to do? And then the rest of these people were from Pakatu Island. Topher was an interesting villain, but B is the highest I can give him. Sean and then this lady was, like, they were the final two. They were clearly who the show was revolved around. And then literally, you were in there too. Literally everyone else here was just awful. That was a bad season. I placed a lot of the Redonkulous Race people pretty low. Like, none of them even made S tier, but I think that's just because I'm speedrunning it. If I actually had some time to think about it, the sisters should probably go up there because they were pretty good. The goths can stay there. The police cadets can probably go up there. Even like these two, like the daters, haters, whatever. They made the show pretty good. The twins should probably be bumped up. I'm not gonna focus on this too much more though. Oh, that's oops. But yeah, troll drama. I really wish they'd clean up their shit. Don't make fun of this, by the way. He's beautiful. I'll try to steer off of the talk about that for now. I guess we could like smush it down a little, but I kind of like it. Kind of like it being all funky and all over the fucking place. Hey, it's Carrot Top. Yeah. What's this? These are some hand glasses. Prop comedy, am I right? We have our pipe cleaner ridden, blue-eyed boy again. One and the same. Bunch of fucking cotton balls. And I guess we can try to line the... I need glue. I need glue. Maybe I can just dig out like a little hole. Do I have a knife? Double knotted, and now he is swanky. I've always wanted a bow tie, and now I know what I would look like with a bow tie on. Awful. Okay. It's like a resistance. It's like a shock absorber. Oh, he looks that looks like a spider with like a bunch of arms going like a gunslinging spider coming out of his like 8 different directions. I think it's his forehead. We line like like the rim of the hat. Oh, the rim of the hat. I'm a genius. There we go. That's good. It's only for that half of the head. Not too noticeable. It's not too noticeable. For me. It's okay, my friend. You're going to look beautiful. Just a little off the top. I'm gonna say it. Someone kidnapped me and I only have... but then we'll reverse the blue. Imagine going out into the public and seeing a man with feathers all around his head with a hat that doesn't even sit right. But look at that. That's actually cool. It's like a nest. It's like I went to the zoo and like I saw a bird I really liked, so I just went, stay in there. And it's got like its feathers just sticking out of my hat. Like, yeah, I'd like to leave the zoo now, please. Can you lift your hat? No, a bald spot. Very, very insecure. Sorry, I can't lift the hat. And they yank it off and just fucking dozens of birds fly out of my hair. Like this one. Or like I just found like a nest in a tree with like a bunch of like cute little birds in it. Oh, it's such... Look at them. I just want to take them home with me. Do not try this at home. If you ever want to do arts and crafts, don't try this at home. And we're giving him some fresh eyes. There we go. Come on, Billy. It's okay. It's okay. Just a little off the side. Okay, here we go. Just scoop it out. Yes! That worked so well. Now, he has no eye in that socket. That's great. How far did the lips go? How far do you do lipstick? The only person that I have reference of is the Joker. So I went a little far. Is it obvious? Idea. This one's even got the little dangly bit at the back of the eye. We're gonna keep this one. Okay, we can give that a try. We'll try using both of those then. It's like glasses. Oh, I'm so sorry. Come on, fit. Okay, one of them fit, but one of them we're gonna need a little bit more. Gonna need a little bit more slicing and dicing. So keep in mind, we are the same. There's now styrofoam everywhere. If he's anything like me, though, he's gonna have like a bloody nose. So let me just, my nose bleeds. There we go. He's got a little bit of blood coming out of his nose, but that's okay. That's fine. We got a rag. Wipe that schmutz off your face, buddy. Oh, I just smeared it. Okay, well, that's fine. I think we can do the eye surgery on his scalp for parts where we want to just make it more orange. Where'd the big one go? I got this one. Where's the big one? Where's the big one? It like got sucked in. Aha! I grabbed it, dude. I'd be killer at like one of those claw games. Let's get some. We don't got glue. We gotta make it work. In we go, buddy. Oh, I'm ruining him. No, I'm making him beautiful. Oh, I got some of his eye smeared onto his scalp. That's kind of gross. But see, I didn't get to make any silly. I mean that kind of worked. Let's do it along his hairline. My hairline. You're not even gonna see the hairline, but I'm making it pretty anyway in case someone wants to come by and see it. You know? Oh, I'm digging a little too far in. I can see where the pipe cleaners are leading. I can see them digging into his head. Don't try this at home. Unless you'll be safe. Unless you'll be safe. Then you can maybe try it. But don't waggle this around with this thing out. That's dangerous, and I don't condone that. Can I lob off his nose and put a red one? This isn't something I wanted to do, but here we are. So how much do you think? Because we need it to look like that. We want him to have like a... So it's like the entire nose. We have to get rid of your entire nose, dude. I'm sorry. Just really... We're committing. I don't want to cut into his lips, so we're just gonna... There we go. And that's a look at that. That's a... Oh, I need glue. How can we not use glue to stick something to something? I know. Oh, am I genius? Velcro strips. I don't know how well these are gonna stick to a cotton ball or puff ball. What are these called? We got the sticky on them. Now we just... Oh my god, it's beautiful. Look at him. Oh, he's so ready to teach the world. Oh, I can Velcro the nose to somewhere else. So you all want to talk to... You don't want to talk to Bobo the Clown? That's fine. You can talk to Sheldon instead. Oh, he's beautiful. I guess that brings us to a close. So if there's anything to take away from today is that I can do art. And if there's anything else to take away from this today is that I wish you will watch Total Drama Island. Bobo, you want to say goodbye to the kids at home? Yes. You guys have any cocaine? Alright, Bobo. I'll talk to you about that in a minute.